Hey everybody, George Chamberlain here, watching your dollars on this Monday morning, the 11th of July. I'm going to talk more about the date in just a second here. Okay, let's go back to last week and kind of put things in perspective. We had that just terrible report about U.S. payrolls for the month of June. They went up by a whopping 18,000. The geniuses, the experts out there, had expected the number to go up by about 150,000. We went up by a stinking 18,000. To put that in perspective, Canada has a population 1/10 of the United States. Payrolls in Canada in June went up by almost 25,000. Here in the United States, they were up by 18,000. There's no way you can make any good news out of that story. Stocks fell sharply on the news on Friday, but then came back. We finished with a loss of just 62 points on the Dow for the day. Not bad. And for the week, the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 were all up. That makes it 3 out of the last 4 weeks. Now, we're digging ourselves a pretty big hole at the start of this week because in early trading, we record this a little bit after 8 o'clock on Monday morning, the Dow is down about 170 points. Sort of a delayed reaction to the terrible jobs report, plus the fact that over the weekend we made absolutely no progress in trying to resolve the budget problems here in the country. As we record this again, we're waiting for the president to come out and hold a news conference about this subject, and he's probably going to do nothing but make the situation more antagonistic, so we'll kind of have to wait and see what happens there. So with all that said, we've got a modestly active week ahead of us. We'll kind of see if there's anything that happens. Ben Bernanke, chairman of the Fed, goes to Capitol Hill for 2 days of testimony, probably the part of his job that he hates absolutely the most. But as we get closer and closer to election time, he will be grilled more and more by the fools on the Hill. We'll see what happens. All right, I mentioned it's July 11th. If you look at the calendar, it also means it is 7-11. And this is the unofficial birthday of 7-Eleven's convenience stores. And to celebrate the event, you can swing on into your neighborhood 7-Eleven, or if you time it right, you could probably hit 10 or 15 of them during the day, and get a free Slurpee. That's right. It's a small one. Don't go in there and fill up one of them major Slurpee mug jobbers. It's a 7-Eleven ounce of Slurpee. So it's probably something like this, which is all you really need, I think. And you can go in and get one of those as they celebrate the day. Last year they gave away 4.5 million of those babies. They expect to do that, if not more, this year. I will say, in my many years on the face of this earth, I have never had a Slurpee.
Today's your day?
And I probably will keep that record intact today. So we'll kind of just wait and see how it goes. But, it's summertime here and it's warming up. Slurpee sounds like a heck of a good thing if you don't mind slugging down a bunch of frozen sugary stuff. Knock yourself out if that's what does the job for you. Watching your dollars, I'm George Chamberlain. Have a good one.